Congratulations on tonight's victory. Great opening night for the Tigers.
Thank you. You got a happy football team in there, and I want to credit our coaching staff for a great game plan, for their preparation. I thought we practiced well all week. You can tell today in the hotel that our guys were locked in, ready to go. The leadership on this football team has been phenomenal all camp, and I want to credit those guys. I think Steve Ensminger did an excellent job of managing the game tonight, although we made some mistakes really early. Joe Burrows kept us cool, and we were able to score 33 points. Also, really pleased with the defense, obviously, and we're a little disappointed those last two long balls. We're going to get that fixed, but there's a lot of good things there. This was a very good football team. I thought their receivers were very, very good. So for us to hold them that 17 points was a good feat. Really proud of special teams. Cole Tracy, 54-yard field goal, tied a school record. I thought we were solid in the special teams. On the kickoff returner, we should have fair catched it. We made a mistake there, and there's something we can improve on. There's a lot of things that we can improve on, which we will. I told the team that we're going to enjoy this win. We're going to go back and prepare, just like we did this week, for next week's opponent.
All right, thank you, Coach. Let's go to questions. Remember, let's wait for the microphone to come to you for the benefit of our stenographer listening in. And state name and affiliation. We'll go here on the left side.
Hey, Coach Jacques Duce, WAFB-TV in Baton Rouge. Nick Brossette, just as patient as he was all these years and finally has his night, huh?
You know, look at the history. Deion Jones, Duke Riley, now Nick Brossette. And we saw it at camp. I felt that he was our most physical back. I'll tell you all that. I felt that he was going to have a good night, and he did. And I'm proud of Nick. Nick was one of our team captains for the game. He's been tremendous all camp, and I think that he's going to have an excellent season.
Other questions for Coach? Okay, on Coach's left, first row.
How would you grade Joe Burrow's first start?
Yeah, I think he did great. You know, I mean, just managing the game, won the game. We scored 33 points. Obviously, there's a lot of things to fix. He was under duress. Had to call a couple of timeouts early. We wasn't prepared for that. I'll take the blame for that. Get him better prepared. But I thought he kept his poise. Same thing with Saul Kemp, and he was able to get a win. We want to know, and that's what counts.
Let's move to the right in the middle.
Ed, you went through camp. You had some suspensions. You had some transfers.
Yeah.
How gratifying more is this after seeing all that and seeing the predictions and things like that?
Yeah, you know, we can see it in camp that our team came together when those things happened to us. As you heard me say, a lot of time we block out the noise. I think the team meetings that we had, the leadership meetings that we had, again, I want to credit the leadership on this football team. They came together. I think all those things made us closer. We had a choice, and the choice was for it to make us closer, and it did.
We'll stay on the right side here.
Shay Dixon with 24/7 Sports. Do you have any update on Adrian McGee and Chase On? You guys?
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looked pretty severe.
Okay, on the front row on Coach's left.
Brooks Cabino with The Advocate. You know, one of the first top 10 victories you guys have had in several years. I mean, what does this mean in your tenure, and what does it mean personally to you, but also to the program?
Yeah, it's never about me. It's about the Tigers. And you know, we just viewed it as we're playing the University of Miami. And that was our opening game, wanted to be 1-0. That's all it was about.
Okay, here on the right.
James Moran, Tiger Rag. Ed, what did you see from Jacob Phillips tonight? It seemed like he was kind of a difference maker in his first start.
Yo, I'm really proud of Jacob. He's matured. He was the #1 linebacker 2 years ago coming out in the country. He's gotten better. He's blitzing. I know he's going to be mad that he had that face mask. I think that he's going to be a really good player for us.
We'll swing back to the left.
Coach Cole Tracy, you know, people kicking at Division II school. A lot of people wondered how he'd do on a stage like this, and he gave you the lead early on. What an easy kick. I mean, what did that mean to get the lead and the job he did?
Confidence. You know, we had confidence in Cole, and we seen the same thing in practice, but obviously he had to do it in the game, and he did it. We believe in Cole, and I wish I had him for more than 1 year.
Let's go in the back in front of the cameras.
Right here? Yeah, Tony O'Neill, North Shore Plus. Coach, can you tell us about your preferred walk-on, your kickoff man, Avery Atkins? That was a major surprise.
Yes. Greg McMahon, again, he went out and convinced Avery to be a preferred walk-on. And he told me, he said, Coach, I got the best kickoff guy in the country. And although he had a couple of bad kicks at the end. We thought he did fantastic. He's going to get better. We're glad we have him.
And deliberate squib kicks?
No. Mm.
Hey, Coach, Glenn West, Daily Reveille. Grant Delpit seemed to be all over Rozier tonight. I mean, what was the game plan with him and rushing the quarterback so much?
Yeah. Well, we had a new substitution defense. We felt that Grant could do some things closer to the line of scrimmage, and that's what we did.
Okay, in the back.
Sam Kahn, ESPN.com. Ed, given your guys' status as an underdog going into this game, do you guys feel like you made a statement tonight?
You know, we practiced all week to play the University of Miami. There was no talk about any of that. So if that was happening out there, I don't know nothing about that. We came to play a game, and our goal was to be 1-0. And that's the way we approach every game. Regardless of what's out there and what people say, we believe in each other in that room, and we proved it tonight.
Okay, in the back, TV cameras, left side.
Michael Cobble, WBRZ TV in Baton Rouge. Coach, the reversal of the scoop and score for them really seemed to be a momentum changer in the game. How important was that? And you talked about settling your team down. It seemed like from there on you guys were able to get some things going.
Yeah, it was really good. You know, that could have been a pivotal play. It was, it turned the tide a little bit, you know, and for us to give us some momentum. And his arm was going forward. That was a good call, and I'm glad it went our way.
We'll move back to the right.
Right here on the right. Shay Dixon with 24/7 Sports. A little bit more about Burrow's composure. I mean, it seemed like on that Brissett run, he had audibled, you know, and went to the left side, and then he ran some and didn't turn the ball over. Kind of just your thoughts there.
That's what we've seen from Joe the whole time. That's what we saw when we recruited him. He's very smart. He's cool under pressure. He can make adjustments. He was ready to go, and he was fired up today. And that was a big fourth down play for us, and that was a big audible on his part.
Okay, on the left side toward the back.
Larry Holder with The Athletic, just to elaborate on the audible. So he did audible.
Yeah.
And anything else that he did decision-making along there where?
Yeah, I'm sure there were several plays that he did. And, you know, we had some clock management problems to start off with, and he did a good job of it. He didn't panic, and he got us going.
Closing questions now for Coach. We'll go here on the right.
Ed, what did you see from Bedard when he had to go in for Adrian after he went down? Seems like you guys ran the ball pretty well after that.
Well, you know, the thing about Bedard was the #1 JC offensive tackle in the country. We needed him. Him and Damian Lewis. We had 2 junior college players starting for us today. I think he did well. I wasn't really pleased with the blocking of the offensive line. I thought that we missed some assignments. I thought that we gave up too much penetration. But I'm sure we're going to get that fixed. Those guys are gelling. They're young. They're playing a lot of positions, but we're going to have to get better real fast.
And we'll take our last question here on the wall, Coach.